So 50 years ago, the average lifespan of a company on the Fortune 500 was 75 years. But now, it's only 15 years. And as a matter of fact, in 2015, 52% of all the companies that were listed on the Fortune 500 in 2000 had disappeared, either as a result of mergers and acquisitions, or breaking up into little pieces, or simply gone insolvent. Now, I'm not pointing any fingers at anybody here in the room, but somebody's going to be held accountable for this. Of course, you guys normally take credit for this kind of a thing, where Fortune magazine said that 2015 was the year of the unicorn. By 2015, there were over 80 companies started since the year 2000 that had achieved $1 billion valuation. As a matter of fact, those are being added to all the time. Now, what's driving this incredible turmoil at the moment in the marketplace? What are the causes of all of this disruption? That's the kind of thing that keeps me awake at night, gets me up in the morning, and it should do you guys as well, because, as I said, somebody's going to be held accountable for this, and it's not me, sorry. So I've been called a lot of things in my life, an innovation strategist being one of them, because I help lots of companies with their innovation processes and how to innovate, largely around the use of technology. I've also been called very kindly by my previous chairman at the Guardian Media Group a digital prophet, because I was constantly telling him about the death of the newspaper. And most recently, for the last 10 years of my life, up until doing this, I was VP Technology R&D at Visa, and there I earned the accolade of thought leader. I don't think it's got anything to do with articulating bleeding edge insights with a relevant cultural narrative. I think it's more the fact that I wear t-shirt and jeans. But the role that I'm going to play here today is that of storyteller. Because what I do is I go and I collate volumes of third-party research. I get it all from clever people like Accenture, Deloitte, Capgemini, Boston Consulting Group, Forrester, Gartner, and you'll see I drop a lot of the stats into what I talk about. I also attend lots and lots of events around the world. A lot of them are in Vegas, but you know, somebody's got to do the job, and I've elected to do that. So I'm sorry for all the rest of you if your industry doesn't have lots of events in Vegas. Mine does. So become a techie otherwise. And what I do is I go around and I collect lots and lots of stories. And then I retell those stories to people to help them think just a little bit differently from their everyday lives. Now, some of these stories will sound like fairy tales. They're going to have a happy ending. They're going to have the ending that you expect, and that's all going to be very good, happily ever after. Some of them are going to sound like complete sci-fi. Stuff that hasn't been invented yet, things that are beyond the realm of imagination, come straight out of Hollywood movies. Some of them are going to be a romance story, where one company's got together with another company, and the result of the two together is something completely magical. Some of them are going to sound like your worst nightmare. They're horror stories about possible futures. But to begin with, just to set your expectations and the mood and the tone for this presentation, I'm going to just show you a short intro video.